Hey, this is Sensibility Speaks. Welcome to my channel. Thanks for stopping by, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All right, y'all, it is about that time. Let's sip some sensibility, shall we? All right, sensibilities, child. Let's get into this just a tad. So, Nate from Original Straight No Chaser, child. She done dropped another exposition video exposing your girl Arionne Courage, child, aka Slorion, whatever the hell y'all call her these days, child. But goddamn it, Nate, can we hear the goddamn tea? We can't hear the tea with them goddamn dishes and shit clanging in the damn background. Shit, I'm like trying to rewind shit, and the more I rewind, clink, clink. Anywho, let's get into it. Okay, so let's set the stage for this. So this is part 4 of the expose that Nay is doing as she is recording these conversations with Ariana. Because remember, there was a 3-part trilogy, the trifecta, honey, where she's just spilling all this damn tea. So remember, again, Sheree and Martel had their little situation, they little faking for the gram type shit. And Ariane can't handle it, of course. And so she's saying that he can't come back to me, blah, 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 blah. He playing in my face. But what gets me is, again, Nay is sizing her up, and she's probably priming the pump, trying to get information, right? She knows she's gullible as hell. She's attention seeking and attention starved. And she is narcissistic herself, so feeding that ego component, okay? As she's saying, well, I don't think he can stay away from you.
I don't care. You see what I'm saying? This is the thing. Don't be in my face. I think he can't go without you.
Of course he can't stay away from her. She's like a goddamn 7-Eleven. She's open 24 goddamn hours, okay? Child, she's like a Walmart in the hood, child. You can go in any goddamn time, get what you need, and get the fuck on up out of there, okay? Child, you ain't got to pinch no tent, but I think the Negro is helping to pay the rent. Now, what also got me is when Ariane had the nerve to say that Martel thought that Melody had a bad body. Child, if he thought her body was so goddamn bad, as you even admitted, he married her though, okay? He planted his seed in her, not 4, but maybe 5 times, okay? But what get me, if she's so damn bad body, his ass got on bended knee to marry her ass, unlike you, okay? Child, the only time he get on goddamn one knee for you is when he in the dark crevices of your goddamn bedroom, 2, 3 in the damn morning, as your damn mouth is open, ready to receive his dirty ass. You don't know where the hell he been, child. I cannot. So, anyway, he loved Melody enough at the time in his own sick, twisted way to marry her, and he planted his seed several times in her, hence they have 4 kids. Shall I digress? Now, there's another part of the video where her and they are conversing, and she's saying that Martel told her that Melody be checking her social media pages. Child, that motherfucker could tell you that Melody jumped off the damn Brooklyn Bridge, swam a damn ocean, came back, went around the world twice, and your dumb ass will believe it. Why the fuck is she checking your pages? No, bitch, your stalkerish black single female ass be checking her ish. But, and then it was so ironic. She was like, because she can be that girl or she can be that bitch. She is that bitch. She is that chick, okay? You trying to be that bitch, okay? She is that chick. Ooh, the delusion is strong with that one. Oh, my God. And we all know about the revenge Pete thing, so there's no need to rehash that. But we did learn through court papers that he wanted all the passwords to her accounts, her social media, and everything, as I said in another video, so he can go in and hack her shit, change her shit around, and then he probably would have posted that revenge Pete and all types of shit, messing up her brand, her business, tarnishing her image. Okay, no, he's the one stalking her social media along with you. It's not the other way around. It's the projection and the deflection for me, okay? Now, another thing that I do agree with what Nay says, she said Carlos is grimy and cruddy as fuck, and is. Now, allegedly, according to Ariane, she's saying that she filmed back in February, March, or what have you, before they do that 2-part break or mid-season break. I believe that ish. I do. She said it so as a matter of factly. It just rolled off her tongue. So my question for you, sensibilities, do y'all think that they actually were going to air her filming with the guys, as she said, okay? Because I can't see Kimmy or even Tisha or any of the ladies filming with her. Now, do you think the reason why they're not going to air it is because of that whole Revenge Pete debacle? And they don't want to have any association with her, okay? Because, I believe Carlos and Kingdom Reign and all of them, they cruddy enough and desperate enough. It's about the almighty dollars, about that coin, it's about that ratings and that shock value. Part of me believe they would have shown her. But, karma's a bitch. It's spin the block back on your ass and you still not going to air on the show, okay? That we know of. And another question to everyone, do you think Melody was aware that she was filming? I don't think so. I think that might have blindsided Melody. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that. All right, so let's move right along. So another part that resonated and stuck out, she said, I still had a baby for him. I believed in him after he called me a peasant on national TV and blah, 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 blah. Okay? Arionne, what the fuck you thought this was? You thought shit was sweet? You thought shit was going to be good? He showed you who the F he was the moment that you met him, okay? When you were at his cousin's party, when you met him many moons, 8, 9, 10 years ago? And he pulled up on you trying to holler at you. And he had his cousin introduce you guys and slip you the number. And you guys were conversing out in front of her house or whatever, in front of his luxury vehicle. Honey, you had stars all in your eyes. That motherfucker showed you who he was. Back then, he showed you what your position and what his placement would be, because you admitted he told you from the jump. Well, according to him, he said he let you know from the jump he was married. When you were on Tasha K, you said you didn't know he was married for many months. Child, was it 9 months or so? I can't remember. But whatever the case may be, he showed you who the fuck he was then. He was in a whole relationship, a whole seemingly healthy marriage. We know now was unhealthy, but yet he wanted some shit on the side. When did you think he was going to get on one knee and propose to you? Because you said that the only way that you would take him back is if he were to come on a national platform or come live and propose to you. Bitch, you was just in the gym with him a couple weeks ago. Girl, bye. Only thing I can say, baby girl, you teach people how to treat you. And you taught that man how to treat you about what you allow. He's just not a good person, okay? We all know he's a malignant narcissist. Allegedly, in my opinion, I think he suffers from a bit of sociopathy and a bit of psychopathy, okay? He borderline psychopath. Let me tell it, child. We all know he's narcissistic. We get it. But honey, you're a willing accomplice at this point, okay? But you're a little bit narcissistic your damn self. You're not a girl's girl. You're uber competitive, all for the wrong reasons, okay? Now, it's also funny how now you're trying to show some sympathy for Melody now that you're somewhat in her shoes in terms of the poor treatment that Martel is giving you. Oh, Martiana busted down with his broke ass. Now, it's funny. You said that love don't pay the bills, but bitch, get a job or pay a bill or two every motherfucking day and twice on Sunday. Try that shit, okay? Get a damn job. Go to the employment office. Do what you got to do to take care of your damn kids. Now, believe your daughter is with their father in Birmingham, but you still got little knocks. Girl, what you about 33 at this juncture at this point? Girl, you better pull him up by the damn bootstrap and not depend on that motherfucker, because he's looking for a come up. He's just like a bitch, okay? He's more feminine than you, and you know it. You know it. Let me see. What else resonated? What else stood out? Oh, okay. Now, she said that Martel was lying when he said that Sheree wasn't his type, and pretty much she just let the cat out of the bag and said, well, she is his type, okay? And he was just pretty much faking, trying to throw people off, saying that she wasn't because he didn't want people in his business. And he went on to say that Ariane looks like a younger version of Sheree. Yeah, people have said that, and I can kind of see why he said that. Honey, you ain't no Sheree, child, even in her old and cold years, child. And when she was young, fresh, or whatever, child, you could never be. Anywho, also I gagged when they said that she heard Martel is anal retentive when it comes to his woman's appearance, meaning Melody's appearance in the past when they were together, and now Arionne's appearance. He wants them coiffed and sharp and to look a certain way. And then they tried to throw shade saying that Sheree hair was kind of blowing or whatever, child. Now, the reason why he's so into his women looking a certain way, because he's living vicariously through them, bitch. Catch, okay? Him resting in his feminine energy, him not living his truth, child, okay? And wanting to live vicariously through a woman's appearance, child. I guess he is anal retentive, what's old feminine is. So, also, now, y'all drop down in the comments and y'all tell me this. Do you think Arionne was being genuine when she was showing a bit of remorse, empathy, and sympathy for Melody? Again, I have to revisit that question. Or do you think she was trying to soften a bit, trying to soften the millimeter fan base, just the audience or whomever, just in case she were to appear on the show? Okay, so she don't come across as harsh. I think she's full of shit personally. I do think at times there are morsels of regret because things didn't turn out the way that she thought it would. But I also just found it kind of ludicrous that she said that Carlos is the reason for the dissolution of Martel and Melody's marriage. Bitch, you had a big hand in it. Bitch, you had a big old hand in it too. Okay, don't you even go there. And not that Carlos is innocent because he ain't. But Melody chose to air Martel out, and it probably saved her life that she did so, because had all of this been happening behind closed doors and the show would have never come to fruition, ain't no telling what state she would be in. I believe she would have left him, but his ass is violent, and can't nobody tell me otherwise. And if y'all haven't seen that video that Drop the Mic put out, I think y'all should do so. I can't remember the name of the video, but she really archives and she shows Martel's violent tendencies and the scars on his arms and things like that, and him possibly being physically violent. But anyway, check out that video. All right, so let's wrap this thing on up. Also, I gagged when she said that Tisha would leave Marceau if she were to get her money up, because Martel said that she would do so because that's what Melody did to him. Honey, Melody and Letitia Scott, they are not the same. Now, Letitia's another one that's a glutton for punishment, okay? She's just happy to sit in the title wife. Just to say, I'm married. Honey, she has no identity beyond that. She's trying to get one, but she ain't there yet. Now, I will say, when she talked about Marceau cheating and all of this, oh, child, everybody knows that. And there's no doubt in my mind that he's a cheat. All of the motherfuckers be scamming, shamming, and spamming people's social media pages with bullshit and lies, okay? Again, they're scammers, they be spamming, and they be shamming, fronting for the goddamn gram. So, anywho, this is Sensibility Speaks. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, child. This is just a hot mess. And Nate, once again, stop recording them damn videos and the goddamn dishes and all that damn loud noise in the background.